Gibson of the International Secret Police.
Ceiling zero. Ceiling zero.
Believing the real headquarters of the Octopus is located near Leopoldville in the Belgian Congo, Clint, Speed, and Barney, disguised as tourists, journey there with all possible speed. Meantime, 3 Nigerians made up to resemble the secret police are imprisoned in Kano so that the Octopus will think his enemy is helpless. But their plane is noticed by one of his spies in the town of Banana, however, and the arch criminal asks for full details of the plane and its occupants. Meantime, the boys face danger from another source. The shore boat, which is carrying them to the dock at Matadi, is caught in the current of the treacherous Congo River and is being swept into the seething rapids. We find the boys and their boatmen doing their best to escape from the river and the jagged rocks in the rapids.
Hang on there. That's it, Speed. Good boy. There we go.
The boatman pulled one of his paddles, shoved us off from that rock, but he sure saved it from a crack up.
Yes, Speed. He can only work his way over toward the shore, but that one paddle he has left, we're safe.
That shove he gave the rock to keep us off it took us out of the worst of the rapids, at any rate, Clint. We got a good chance of making shore, all right.
Gosh, Barney, but isn't the Octopus after us? It's something else.
Yeah, can't blame this on the Octopus, kid. Just good old African river water.
Look, we're getting out of the main current.
Yeah, thank heaven for that.
Thank our boatman, you mean? That guy did everything but get in the river and push us out of the current.
We're making headway all right now. We'll be ashore in just a little while.
Clint, when we land in Matadi, are we going to stay there overnight?
No, we'll just make the train for Leopoldville, Speed.
Train? In this place?
And just wait till you hear its whistle. From what I've heard about it, you'd think the engineer was selling peanuts.
You sure were right, Barney. If that doesn't sound like a peanut whistle, nothing ever did.
I'm always right. Didn't you know that, kid? Clint does. Or do you, pal?
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, look at that now. Not paying any attention to what I'm saying.
Did I miss anything important?
Well, I think it was.
What were you thinking about, Clint? What we're going to do in Leopoldville?
No, Speed. I was just taking time out for complete relaxation. Mental and physical.
Yeah, having this little private compartment in this train makes that easy. Nobody watching us or listening to every word we say.
Yeah, and the jungle to watch.
What are those trees over there, Clint?
Oh, those are mangoes. Hey, have you noticed the mud huts of the natives?
Yeah, and the palm groves. This is the Africa I've always read about. Natives, jungles, and the heat. Boy, what heat. Will it get cooler now that it's getting near sundown?
I doubt it, Speed. But at least we'll be able to move about in an effort to keep cool.
You mean we'll be in Leopoldville before night?
No, we camp in the jungle overnight.
In the jungle? Wasn't that kind of dangerous?
Not half as dangerous as if we kept on going. Sometimes the elephants get playful in the dark and rip up the train tracks. That makes it kind of tough on the passengers.
Elephants? You mean they're running around loose?
And how? You'll hear them tonight, maybe. Them and other animals.
Wild animals?
I'll say they're wild.
Oh, don't let Barney scare you, Speed.
I'm not scared, Clint. Only it'll seem kind of funny seeing wild animals running around loose after seeing them behind bars in the zoo.
Look out the window, kid. There's something else you see in the zoo.
Monkeys! A whole family of monkeys.
You'll see plenty of those in Africa, Speed. And birds.
Hey, Lucky, what's the matter?
He saw those birds, too. We've probably got a bird dog on our hands.
We'd certainly be kept busy in the jungle, then.
Well, if there's so many animals in the jungle, why don't we see them from the train?
It isn't dark enough yet, Speed. The jungle sleeps by day, but at night, you'll soon hear for yourself. We should be near the jungle camp by now.
My first night in the jungle. Boy, oh boy, is that going to be something to write home about.
Here is the complete report from our operator in Banana, Octopus Master.
Good, Zabul. Give it to me. Police are guarding plane moored at Banana, so I am unable to inspect it closely. However, from the description I have of newest secret police bimotored plane, This must be the same model. However, its passengers were reportedly tourists. They are now on their way to Leopoldville. Ah, tourists.
You mean we have been tricked, Master? We have had false news from Kano? The 3 imprisoned there are not the secret police at all?
Exactly, Zabul. Barlow must have won the emir over to his side. I'll attend to that matter later. Now I must learn exactly where Barlow and the others are. Stop them before they reach Leopoldville.
Yes, once they reach there, they may discover the true story of Buchanan's disappearance. They may even learn of this place.
And that must never be. If I am forced to leave my jungle headquarters, then there is only one more place of refuge for me. The Sahara Desert.
The Sahara? But, Master, should you leave here, then what of our Atlantean syndicate? Of your plan of world rule?
Lost. Everything lost. If I am driven from here. But do not worry, Zabul. Clint Barlow shall never find this laboratory of mine. He must search the entire jungle surrounding Leopoldville and never find me.
I hope you are right. He is very clever.
But not as clever as I. Besides, by the time he learns too much, I will have destroyed him. All of the secret police.
What is our next move, then?
Is Mrs. Buchanan still living in Leopoldville?
The wife of the missing stockholder? Yes, Master. She still hopes to find her husband, or at least some clue as to his disappearance.
She knows too much of our business with her husband.
You mean you wish her to disappear?
As completely and mysteriously as her husband. Heretofore she has been harmless. But now, with the secret police on their way to Leopoldville, she would be dangerous were they to reach her before my operator does.
I understand, Master.
I want Wallab to go to Leopoldville immediately.
Wallab, the native? But there is already an operator in Leopoldville, Master.
One is not enough. Operator 27 must await the coming of the secret police. If I cannot stop them on their journey there. But Wallab must attend to the disappearance of Mrs. Buchanan. He knows the jungle well. He will not fail.
Very well. I shall give him his orders immediately.
Tell him to search the woman's quarters thoroughly. To destroy any and all papers he finds so that the police will find no clues to work on.
Yes, Master.
Clint Barlow tricked me in Kano. But if he lives to reach Leopoldville, we shall have some tricks of our own to show him. The jungle and I.
Well, Speed, how do you like your jungle evening serenade?
It's swell, Clint. Beats anything I ever heard before.
Yeah, out there everything's hunting something else, kid. Don't you go for any walk in the jungle at night unless you're tired of living.
Would any animals come close to this train camp, Barney? It's a pretty big camp.
With a clearing all around it, I know. But don't forget we're still in the Belgian Congo, Speed. Might look all nice and clean and modern in this cottage. But just step off the porch and you're in the middle of the jungle, where anything can happen.
Gosh.
Yes, you'll have to remember that, Speed. Barney and I can't always keep an eye on you.
Don't worry, Clint. I'll watch out. Anything I can do for you now?
No, not now. I'm going to try and reach Carlos at the Atlantean camp, Speed. May take me a little time.
What about you, Barney?
I'll stand by in case Clint needs me.
Well, I think I'll go out on the porch then, if you don't mind. Might be cooler out there.
It'll be noisier at any rate. I'll guarantee that.
Want me to unpack the portable shortwave set before I go, Clint?
No, Barney can do that, Speed. Oh, I'll tell you what you might do as long as you're out there on the porch. Keep an eye open for visitors. I don't think any of the other passengers or train crew will drop in us for a visit tonight, but if they do, I don't want them to find me talking over a portable shortwave transreceiver. After all, we're just supposed to be tourists.
Okay. I'll warn you if I see anybody coming, Clint. Lucky's out there, too. He'll probably start barking.
And raise the camp. That animal's been nothing but trouble since the aimer gave him to you, Speed. By the way, did he have his supper?
Nothing but trouble, huh? And yet you're worrying about his eating.
Well, I don't want to see the pooch starve, do I?
Well, from the way you've been talking since we left Kano, I thought you'd rather like that, Barney. At least Lucky wouldn't be around to worry you then.
Oh, do you have to believe everything I say? Okay. Go ahead and laugh. But you'll be sorry for something someday. See if you're not.
Guess I'd better go on out to the porch. Can I take my gun along, Clint? I might see something to shoot at.
And bring the whole camp down around our ears? Oh, no, Speed. You leave your gun here. And if you see anything to shoot at, don't waste time in coming in here and telling us about it.
Yeah, save your hunting for the octopus. Then we don't care if you use an elephant gun on his carcass.
Okay, so long.
So long, Speed. And don't forget, stay close.
All right.
Now, I'll get out that radio for you.
Gosh, it's dark out here. They must have turned the camp lights out. Guess they thought everybody was going to bed early. Hello, Lucky. You been a good dog?
Hey, keep that mutt quiet, Speed.
Okay. You'd better get away from the door a little, so as if you do bark again, you won't disturb Clint. He's going to try and raise Carlos on a short wave, and it's going to be tough because he's way up on the Sahara. Here, let's go down the steps. That won't hurt anything. And if we're in the dark, too, maybe we can see the jungle better. God, this is a lot better. When you get out of the light coming through the door, you can see the jungle, trees, and vines real plain. Can't you, Lucky? What are you whining about? Smell something in the wind, Lucky? Lucky, come back here! Lucky, come here! Come here! Darn you. I'm coming after you, and when I find you, I'll teach you not to go tearing off like that. Well, here you are. What's the matter with you, anyhow? What do you see up ahead? What's that? It's a big cat. It's a leopard. Lucky, look out! Clint, Barney! Help! Help!